Have you ever blown up a balloon and just pumping in more and more air, thinking how much more can it take before it's gonna start to burst and pop? This is exactly how my brain feels like when I get into overthinking mode. We are so stressed oftentimes, but not just because the outside world is spinning like crazy. Also, inside of us, it feels like there are a million minions just racing around, trying to sort things out, trying to solve problems and find solutions and get things right, get things in order. They feel like their job is to get things straight as fast as possible to make us feel more calm, but the opposite result is usually happening. So think of today's meditation as a movie. We're going to sit all the minions in front to quiet them down and to quiet your overthinking mind to find ease in that mental noise. Take a deep breath in to start right here. Let the air move through you. Exhale fully and allow yourself to arrive. Sitting or lying down, whatever feels more comfortable for you here. To quieten the mind and ease into this practice, it is in fact helpful if you can find a mostly quiet space with no disruptions, no interruptions. So if you can turn your phone into a non-disturbing mode, just take the next couple of minutes to be just with yourself. Overthinking is often a sign of deep care, and I'm so glad that you're taking the time to care for yourself, to care for your mental well-being. The mind wants to protect, to prepare, to make sure nothing slips through the cracks. It tries to keep you safe, even when that safety costs you your peace. Right now, we're not trying to silence the mind or chase calm. We're here to connect with clarity, the kind that comes when you stop wrestling with your own thoughts and start listening differently. Notice what's happening inside of your head. Maybe there's planning, analyzing, replaying old conversations. Maybe your mind is already ahead of this moment. Imagine standing slightly above all of this, watching thoughts move past, like cars crossing a busy intersection. You don't need to jump in front of them. You can simply stand on the sidewalk, observing their flow. Some of these thoughts move fast. Some circle around the same block over and over again, trying to find the right direction and then changing up. And through it all, there is space, your space, That's where awareness lives. And the voice of overthinking often sounds like, what if it goes wrong? Did I do enough? Why did that happen? Different stories, one feeling underneath. You're longing for control. And the mind imagines every possibility, hoping to prevent discomfort. It is doing its best to keep things predictable. When you sense that loop spinning again, you get to choose to meet it with a quiet acknowledgement. Kind of like, I see you're trying to help. I can see that. That simple moment of understanding softens the noise. And it turns resistance into compassion, and compassion into calm. So, as I mentioned before, your thoughts live in the head, and your presence lives in the body. So what we're going to do now is we're trying to shift your awareness downward. Begin by noticing your feet, the support beneath them, if you're sitting on a chair or you've got your feet on the ground, which is always helpful to connect to the earth and to that energy from the earth. From there, notice your spine, tall and grounded. Feel the air that is touching your skin. And feel the air that is streaming into your body, spiraling along your spine, all the way down to your feet. Your body doesn't wander into the future or linger in the past. Your body is always here in the present. It's your mind that wanders. So each time when you feel that that's what's happening, that your mind is escaping your body to go pace into the future or just stay in the past. Each time, bring your attention back into your body to return into what is real. Focus on body sensations. Focus on your breath. Focus on heartbeat. Sense what is happening in your body, in each and every cell, in every organ, in your veins, the blood flow. And when thoughts pick up again, continue to guide yourself back. Breath, contact, sensation. In that way, you can create stillness in that motion. Overthinking also often circles around something that is unfinished, like a decision, worries, an emotion that hasn't been felt all the way through. In that moment, it was overwhelming, too much to bear, so we covered it up and we pushed it away, so we haven't let it sit to be felt. For now, you can ask yourself, what am I actually trying to solve in my head? And if there is an action you can take, you can note it gently. If there isn't, let the thought settle. Kind of like a bowl of water that has been stirred. And then it starts to settle. It still slightly flows in a circle, but moment by moment, the movement quietens. Okay. Last but not least, I want to give you a small practice you can use anytime your mind starts looping. First of all, pause. Notice the exact moment you catch yourself thinking too much. Second, name it. Simply say to yourself, thinking, thoughts, spiraling thoughts in my head. Third, this is the moment to anchor. By shifting your attention to some sort of physical cue, the rhythm of your breath, your heartbeat, the ground beneath you, a natural material that you can touch somewhere around you, or simply placing your hand on your heart. And fourth, you get to choose. Take one small, real-world action, even if it's just a sip of water, or you're just standing up out of your chair to stretch out long, or you take in 5 very conscious steps from your desk to the coffee machine. Maybe more than 5 steps. These 4 steps remind your system that you are here and you're not lost inside of thoughts. Take your thoughts into your body, make them physical, sensational. Now notice the soft pause between each inhale and exhale. Coming back to your breath, that small space is your doorway to stillness. Very consciously pause in between inhalation and exhalation. We're not trying to stop your brain completely from moving. All we want to find is rest in the quiet that exists around the movement. Thoughts will always rise, but thoughts can also pass. And through it all, you can remain steady. Inhalation, pause. Exhalation, pause. Take a few last deep breaths like that. Let them expand through your ribs, your chest, your back. And exhale with a gentle release, as if clearing that mental air. And the mind will keep creating, questioning, imagining. It's simply what it does. It's what it's here for. It is its job. Know that you meet it with perspective instead of pressure. You have shifted from reacting to relating, from noise to understanding. And as you step back into your day, remember, you don't need to escape your thoughts to find calm. All you need is to stay present enough to see through them. Now feel free to open your eyes and clear the gaze to move forward with your day. I hope it's going to be a beautiful day for you. Thank you so much for taking care of yourself and your mental health. I send you all my love and light, and I will be waiting here for you when you hit play again. And one more thing before you head off. If you have any questions or you would like to get in touch, learn more and grow more, check out my website whoiam-official.com or send me a message at healwithjackie. You can find me on Instagram. I would absolutely love to get to know you and work with you. So, see you there.